Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get things underway. Inferno coming right up between these two teams. We're here in North America. We've got Rebirth looking to try and do it in two. It's not looking too likely though, Blood. We're still gonna have faith in the favorites, have faith in the statistics, and hope that Triumph can somehow pull it out here, because this is definitely not the Triumph we've been used to seeing competing in North America over 2020, and one that well, Rebirth will hope will continue, honestly, because Triumph were making a lot of errors over there on map number 1.
Well, let's see if it's going to be the case over here in Inferno. Inferno being a map, well, let's be real, everyone knows how to play to at least a certain degree, right? Like, it's a map that is a part of almost every team's map pool. And Rebirth, starting on the CT side, they have the choice of sides, considering it is a map pick from Triumph. They have set up a very passive hold towards the B-bomb side, Dinko, but it is 3 players lying in wait. Carson is a utility guy. He's got a flash, he's got a smoke, and a P250. Not dropping it over to anyone, Dinko. He's a little selfish. He wants to wheel it himself. And Triumph, they're taking the time. They have control of Banana. They have control of Vaps. They're finding no one. 4-pack should be careful here. It's all about the timing, Dinko. And he seems to be unaware of where Junior or Penny might be. And suddenly, this A-bomb side is looking a little grim for the side of Rebirth. Just one player holding the line.
One player in the defense, but the 3 players from Triumph charging through the archway. It's going to be a B split. Penny taking down Carson early on. And now we've got Curry caught between 2 different angles, 2 different areas of the map to worry about right now. And Phantom will have to try and hold on from the back of the site. A little bit of damage, but no kills coming through from the B defense just yet. Ryan takes down Exotic, and it's all onto Phantom. Somehow, they don't get a single kill, Blah.
I like the setup towards B when you have 3 over there, but I wasn't a big fan of 4-pack just going on that solo info mission towards top mid, right? Like, you might as well team up with your secondary teammate towards A-bombs and play together, at least get a trade. You know, for Triumph, they got every single one they killed, all isolated fights. And they're going to be happy with the way that played out. A couple of MAC-10s, AK-47s for the side of Rebirth. The 4-spy is going to be coming on in. Deagles, 5-7 in the mix, a lot of smokes. And once more, Banana control gained by Triumph very, very comfortably. Starting to worry a bit here for Rebirth, Dinko. Like, I know it's just been 1 round, but Triumph seem to be much more comfortable here on this T side on their map pick. Even though it's just been the 1 round, they seem to have the protocols right. They know exactly what they're doing. Seem to have a game plan, and they seem to be trying to execute it. As I do see Banana control being taken by Sheikh Zola, but the bomb on the back of Ryan alongside Penny slowly creeping up back towards A. It's just a fake, though, towards A.
Yeah, just a little poke and a prod to see what's going on. The bomb is still at top middle right now, but that will eventually go and regather with the rest of the squad in Banana. They're going to send the smoke in towards Moto. It just covers up the library archway position. So they've got that long setup coming through. They have no short info, and instead they play into the B-bomb side finally coming through. Phantom takes 1 kill on the Sheikh Zola. The MAC-10 do a little bit of work, and now they caught the open. The smokes are gone. The bomb down. Oh, this is crazy. And while we've got ourselves Triumph trying to recover this round, the Deagles have put them in a nasty spot. But this is still looking like a Triumph round. No matter how many players they drop down, they've still got 3 alive. And well, they've got a pretty good post plan right now.
I'm not too sure why he had to get the plan down. They still had a bit of time to work with, if I'm not mistaken. But they have averted what could have been a very, very rough situation here. So slowly creeping on in. Exotic lands a number of shots. 4-pack finds Penny. He knows another player there. Lands a headshot. It's a 1v1. But it was no time anyway. They do take away a lot of guns, but B Worlds with a 3k. Expensive round for the side of Triumph, Dinko, but for Rebirth, it's going to be the full eco, and Triumph have an opportunity to kind of mitigate the damage which was dealt earlier. Bit of utility being purchased by Rebirth, but it should be a 3-0 for the favorites here.
Yeah, this should be a 3-0 start for Triumph. I think it's very important, Blood, that they get off to a good start coming into this one. They've got to sort of get out of that mentality of the loss and just remember that they are the favorite team and just be confident heading into Inferno. Shakes on it. He's going to spot the backside of Carson coming around the corner, and he's going to be shut down for that. And now two-man advantage in play for Triumph. Junior doing a lot of work. Phantom picked off, and now Junior's going to be looking for a little bit more. Ooh. This is more like the Junior I wanted to see over on map number 1. They're cleaning up, yes, against the pistols, but still looking good early on into Inferno.
Clinical stuff. Just the round of the third round, they didn't drop a single player, although round number 2 was a bit expensive, and now it's going to be the big guns coming out for the side of Rebirth. We have the AWP once more in the hands of 4-pack. No head armor, a couple of flashbangs, and a smoke. 3 Molotovs in total for the CD side, M4s. I don't see a single kit. It's worrying. 4-pack charging on in to the car position, trying to take that early duel. The Molotov extinguishing the flames, and he's going to be left alone towards B, Dinko. But that one flashbang from, I do believe it was B, Will, is going to force him back to play a more passive position and also preventing Carson from rotating back towards A. Now, instead, he will be stuck towards B with his teammate. And for the very first time, Triumph looking to head towards his A bomb site.
Well, Curry, oh, you'll be caught. B Wills, Shigzola, these kills just keep raining in for Triumph. This is more like it. This is the clean, clinical team we're expecting to see over on Mirage, but didn't really arrive. And so far in Inferno, it's been more of what we expect out of this Triumph team. A Rebirth getting outclassed. And it's going to be Carson saving that M4 over. 4-pack carrying his sniper into the next one. It is certainly looking like... I mean, early on, still very early, but it is certainly looking like from the signs that we've seen, Blood, that a map number 3 is on the horizon. And we're only 4 rounds in, but just how much better Triumph look already.
Yeah, you can just make out, right? Like, they seem so much more comfortable on his T side. They have a game plan in mind, and unfortunately for Rebirth, they're not able to counter it at all. They're giving up banana control completely. This one round, we had 4-pack with an AWP. One flashbang was all it needed for Carson to be kind of forced to play towards B alongside 4-pack. And they're just giving too much space for Triumph to work with. They're not going for any apps control. The brackets control isn't really there either. Hesitant, poking and prodding towards banana, that's about it. If you're going to give so much space for Triumph to work with, they're just going to make life miserable for you. This is much better, though. 4-pack, aggression down mid. Going to get a tag on the Penny. Doesn't quite get the kill, though. And Triumph, 4 players gathered right outside B. And you can see how even when they take early duels down mid or banana, look and see how quickly they just give up so much real estate to Triumph.
Yeah, it's like they respect him a little more here on this map immediately. And in fact, I think they respect him too much right now. They're giving him so much to play with. And Junior, he's going to love that space. He's going to be moving forward. Shigzola's going to be caught, though. 4-pack again. Here comes the repeat you were talking about, Blood. We've seen loads of it over on Mirage. Curry taking down Penny. And his former teammate falling victim to the MP9. And now 5 versus 2. A man advantage in play for Rebirth. And it is doubled by that push from Curry. And now it's an AK-47 instead.
There's no attack coming through. Why is he pushing? It's a 5v3. There's no need to push the smoke.
Oh, no.
And B-Wills, 2 quick entries. Phantom, he's been spotted out. He's been tagged. And B-Wills, he finds another kill with the wall bang. And now it's a 3v2. Junior should get the pick onto Curry, and it's all of a sudden, all an exotic bomb's been planted. He knows where one of the players is, but his position's been compromised. He's gonna have the Molotov to push out the player from the dark, but it is gonna be, wait, hold on. He can potentially win this, but B-Wills with the 4K. 4-pack, why have you done that? Why? Why have you done that? I can only laugh, Dinko.
He was behind the CT smoke to begin with, so he could have just played, with the 5 versus 3 that they had, and just stayed alive, right, and spawn. He could have just held the cross. They could have just sat passive in the B bomb site. They also could have rotated if they went back A. He had so many options available to him there, and that's just a big throw coming in there from 4-pack. That's it's just unintelligent, really, to make that play, unfortunately, and
I mean,
rightfully so, doesn't work out.
I mean, Sir Scoots, someone just ask him for the do not peek bat, that baseball bat he's got.
Do not peek.
like-
Boom, smack him on the...
You don't even have to hit him. That's violent, Dinko.
Of course, but you can threaten, you know.
Yeah, just like stand right behind him with a bat, like, do not peek. Do not peek.
We got to make it
my.
believe, otherwise it has no effect, right? So, nonetheless,
It was a 3v5.
Swiftly.
It was a 3v. I'm still reeling from that round. It was a 3v5. They had it completely under control. Although, can I just say, B Wills, kind of a quietish game. Map 1, map 2, guys 10-0.
Yeah, man, he's been there. He was the big part of that as well, right? Because not only did the aggressive peak come in, obviously, from the defensive side, you wouldn't have liked to have seen that, but B Wells capitalizes on those mistakes, man. He got both of those kills into that B bomb site and delivered them a real chance to win the round. So you got to talk about B Wells' performance. 10-0 right now, hasn't died, 160 ADR. It's 6-0 right now for Triumph. They're having a fantastic time here on Inferno. And they would have hoped that they could have had a better performance over on Mirage, but nonetheless, it's all about focusing up heading into the final few series. If you're a competitor, it's all about putting the best effort as you can in. And Curry trading blows, but he will be the player that comes out on top.
He does get tacked down to 16 HP. Junior actually legging him over the wall. But Curry, like you mentioned, coming out on top. They haven't budged yet, have the Rebirth members. Again, look at this, Dinko. Like banana control, taking over brackets control. Pretty much in the with Triumph here on the 4-pack. Looking to take the fight. He's going to land a shot, but it's through the edge of the wall. Ryan down to 35 HP. The second shot for 4-pack. He's going to miss it. Exotic's position here, this could be crucial. But with that, Triumph's going to be heading back towards B. Please don't peek. Please don't peek out Curry. Don't swing out wide again. Don't do a 4-pack. He won't be expecting this, Dinko. And this is a massive mistake. This is a massive mistake. There we go.
He's out of there.
You can't leave a window that wide open and then not expect Triumph to have crossfire over. That's just such a blunder. As Carson, he's going to find Ryan, but...
Oh, well, he could have actually sat in the smoke and more time for his teammates to get over. Potentially even done a little bit more there, but walks through the smoke and, you know, gives away his life. And I feel like he's sitting in the smoke there, even though you're likely to die with nothing. Just delaying longer, buying more time for your 3 teammates to actually have a chance to win this round, that would have been the better play. But the time is ticking. Triumph starting to move just a little bit here. They're holding on for this Rebirth retake, and it's B Wills taking 1. He finally will fall. Phantom taking him down. And now we look at 12-1 in his scoreline. 4-pack holding on the exits. Absolutely nothing being done in terms of getting close to the round win. Money is not a problem here for Triumph. It would have been far better if they had just saved. I don't know why we have players that are half in, half out in terms of that retake. It seems like they weren't really on the same page, Blah. And, you know, taking a look at the economy, you've got to realize if you're going for that, you either go for it or you just save everything. There's no half in, there's no half out. You're now on a Mag 7 and MP9 and a Scout.
B World was 16,000 at the beginning of this round. So actually no, it was 16,000 at the, I think at the end of in the previous round. No, not the end of it. He had 16,000. He had to purchase in. Sheikh Zula, Penny, and Junior average of about 8,000 and 3 of them. Ryan's the poorest of the lot, and he's on 4,700. And this is after the buy. They couldn't have been asking for a better start here.
Yeah, this is pretty nutty so far. Triumph having a great time. A big recovery out of them. Curry getting 1 on the Deagle. Penny doing something with the AK-47. Now Exotic soon comes through for Boiler. The Deagle headshot, and he's going to look for a second one, but Shikzilla is ready for that swing out middle. He takes the kill, and now B Wills 12-1. He's looking for more. If he commits to this, he's likely to die. You've got the player on the fountain and 1 up in first oranges. This should be death now. B Wills going into the lines. Then the headshot comes through in the Mag 7. That should be info that there's 2 players here on B. I think he spotted the first in the site, but maybe he thinks he repositioned up there.
No, he should know. They should know.
They should know there's 2 here, and they're still committing to it. Well, just hoping they can win the duels. 35 seconds, and they're gonna fall. And Junior now left alone in a 1v3.
Throws away the AWP. Trying to ensure it doesn't get picked up, but 16 points of health, though. This is looking rough. This is looking unlikely, and this could potentially be the first round for Rebirth, and that too, I think, on a very, very poor buy. Phantom with the double kill. He's looking for the op, and doesn't get it.
Yeah, you would have liked Junior maybe to throw that a little further away or maybe out of the map, but nonetheless, they don't get it and they don't pick it up. 7-1, and it's hilarious that they go down 7 rounds in a row, and the round that they win is with barely any weapons. They had 2 deagles, a Mag 7, a Scout, and an MP9. I feel like Triumph just took too many 1vx fights across the board there.
Yeah, maybe getting a little bit too ahead of themselves, and considering how comfortably they're winning some of these rounds, I guess I can understand why they're feeling a little overconfident, perhaps.
I mean, you could definitely understand it, yeah, for sure. 7-0, one of your players hasn't died yet, but you also have to remember, it's not like you're one map up in the series. You have no insurance policy whatsoever. You lost this first map.
Very deep flash. They're going to re-aggress out. Flashbang in the hands of Carson. But Curry doesn't go for the white swing with it. They are playing the anti-flash. I like that. 2 players playing the anti-flash. They're expecting this peak coming out from the CT Stinker, but unfortunately Curry's going to be left alone. But they're not making a move. They're slowly going to be falling back. Doubled up. The 2 players towards short. Phantom and Exotic. Penny, he could be problematic. Dinko has got the opening kill.
Yeah.
He's also going to be the guy flanking in as a hit's going to be coming in towards mid.
Phantom, AWP, close position on short here. 30 seconds left. Exotic just holding for Penny to come out of that balcony. There's the kill on Junior. Exotic, instead of repositioning towards Kawaki route, hits back into the side. This is a smart play from him. Exotic getting 2 kills, repositions yet again, and he wants more. Junior finally shutting him out of the round with 15 seconds. They've got to get this bomb planted. B Wills with the headshot through the smoke, and it's all on Curry. Curry with a 1v3 against his ex-teammates. Can he pull off the miraculous 1 versus 3 clutch? The answer is no. Penny coming in from behind. He's done enough damage, jumping over the top, and right on top of him, Assassin's Creed style. 8 rounds on the board for Triumph, and they have locked in at least a 1-round lead going into the second half.
This is a wild Counter-Strike.
It is pretty wild. I mean, it's late in the day everywhere other than NA, obviously. And right now, it's feeling like, it's just as the day goes on, the Counter-Strike gets crazier. And right now, it 1 on the board, Triumph. At least they are recovering after the Mirage hiccup, I will say. Curry, well, he is running down Banana with an MP9. No questions asked, just the MP9 charging through, getting the kill for the smoke. And Blair to 5v4, and he's got an AK
That's
out
the
of
bomb.
He's
got the bomb as well.
He's got the bomb.
Oh, 4-pack runs out, completely unaware that someone might have snuck on in. Phantom spots a player out, though. And Penny somehow, how is he still alive? He's managed to avoid death. But eventually he should be found out, right? Eventually. This Phantom's now wondering, where the hell has he gone? He was there. He was right there. Now he's aware that Penny might have fallen back towards the library. Penny, timing is everything. Is looking the wrong way. Phantom should get the kill. Finds a frag. They need to reclaim the bomb, and Curry's going to go for the wide swing. I'm not too sure why. As Ryan finds Phantom, bomb's going to be picked up, and suddenly it's a 2v2. Although Ryan's very, very low in health indeed, and that Molotov might prevent Junior from pushing on further, at least for the time being.
That B bomb site is completely empty. They're just taking the time until they're both regrouped, and I like this. Even in this scenario, they're playing it properly. They're throwing the smokes down for the cross and going towards coffins. Flashes up, 9 seconds. They run towards the site. And they've been looking for this plant, but through the smoke, the shot rings through, and now they're off the bomb. He's lost the round. Rebirth pick up another one, Blair, and I am losing my mind right now. This is unbelievable. Junior, he must have been a millisecond off confirming the plant there. You get the spam through the smoke. You finish the plant. You don't come off the plant there. You lose the round 100% if you come off the plant, unless two players come through and you suddenly pick up 2 headshots.
Yeah, that is the logical way of looking at it, Dinko. Fortunately, both the rounds that Rebirth have won have been some of these weird ones, right? One with the that kind of like a half buy with some pistols and SMGs, and now there's a chunky nade, and Junior's going to finish off the job. Carlton's going to fall. Curry, he's going to make contact. He's going to find Junior. He's trying his best to stay alive. He has no utility remaining, Dinko. He needs backup ASAP, and 4-pack is arriving with an MP9 of his. Oh. Can I just say Penny has been fantastic in this local. Maybe a little too over-aggressive at times, but he's been getting kills time and time again. Well, 4-pack.
2v2 again, Blur.
Yeah.
This time, a little bit higher HP on Ryan. And it's B Wills alongside him this time instead of Junior. Smoke goes down for the cross at Banana. Utility on up, and Ryan starts to charge on in. B Wills holding the corner. Ryan goes back into Banana, but he's been tied up to the smoke again. 4-pack running in. B Wills taking the frag. And now the Molotov, it's missed. It's went into barbecue. 4-pack tap. Flash over the top. Shots coming through from Ryan, and still the kill is there from 4-pack. But there's no time to win the round. There was a kit down it over towards spawn side, but he didn't pick it up. And that will be a round on the board for Triumph. These rounds are not pretty. These rounds are certainly not beautiful, but they are happening, and Triumph winning most of them.
That Molotov.
That was the worst molly I've ever seen for the post plan.
Oh, if he had a kid, he wins that 100%.
Yeah, dude, he probably could have won that in the 10-second defuse. Let's be real. That was nuts. That Molotov did nothing. Literally nothing. I mean, it fired up the barbecue, I guess.
Well, yeah. Flames, Molotov's gonna be... Oh, perfectly timed smoke there,
what?
But this is great! The MP9 aggression from Banana, and finally, well, it's for the second time rather, it does work out for Rebirth. However, Dinko, they don't have the bomb though. Now, Penny wants to go on a one-man mission, and then 4-pack's gonna end him. It's all on Ryan. He's had a bit of a quiet map so far, despite the massive lead his team has. And a great shutdown there. The most convincing round we've seen from Rebirth in 11 rounds.
If Triumph don't focus up, they could easily be in a 9-6 scenario right now. This is ridiculous. This is just mental. How many times do you get caught by that MP9 rush down Banana? Where's the protocol? Where's the counter utility? Where's the passive setup maybe even if you're just going to hold out for that? They need to do something. And honestly, you can see how close these rounds have been, but down to the 2v2s so many rounds in a row because the money is gone from Triumph. Completely gone. They're down to pistols, and Rebirth should be looking at 4 rounds. But Junior started things off the headshot. And a missed shot from 4-pack.
That was a miss, and the gun has been retrieved. What is going on, Ryan? He just runs into the flames. Bomb dropped to the feet of 4-pack as Penny finds a kill, and 4-pack, he needs backup, and backup has arrived. The cavalry comes charging in, but Penny's got to be looking for another kill. Phantom, bear in mind, Dinko's at 13 points of health, and now it's a very, very awkward 2v3. Bomb dropped out in the open, and look at Jake Zula going for the long-ass flank all the way from B. I don't even anymore.
Yeah, this is definitely put the bomb in a peculiar position. Phantom's going to turn around and catch out Jake Zula. 4-pack trying his best to line up a couple of shots here. He's got one, and he tries for the second, but B will swinging with the Glock. And now he's got a real chance to win this round. Somehow, Triumph can win this round, player. And it's a 1v1. Phantom on 13 HP. In fact, it's favored to go in Triumph's way right now. Bomb down. B Wills, he's got to look at the right position. Phantom's coming around the corner. He's got such an angle for this, and B Wills picks up the round win. Triumph go 10-3 up. They had nothing but pistols. They threw the bomb up top middle, and they still win the round, Blair.
I don't know.
Blair's broken. And that is what Rebirth and Triumph have done to Blair here at DreamHack Masters. But 10-3 on the board play. We've got the AWP out for Junior. We've got the rifles back in play for the North American side. We'll see if Rebirth can scrap together a few more. Or will this end 12-3 at the half?
Ooh. 4-pack. He's missing a couple of shots. He was the hero for Rebirth on Mirage. Oh man, that round just it's a heartbreak. Curry, especially aggressively loaded the player there, and Penny, he's done for. He does get a tag on the Curry, but it's not going to be good enough. And Curry, those of you who do not follow the NA scene as closely, yeah, he did play for a Triumph for a while, if I'm not mistaken. And right now he is, I'm not sure if it's like a stand-in, is like a 6th member, is like a part of the core 5. They do have a very, like a rolling roster, Denko. They seem to be like switching up players every week or so.
And of course, the problem with that means, you're not going to really build up the consistency unless everybody's practicing together, which I doubt. It feels like it's more of an availability thing, maybe, or just whoever's playing better that week. Who knows what the ideology behind the team is, but definitely get a reap of inconsistency, right? And what it's gonna be Ryan up into the balcony, goes around the corner with the bomb. Front man still takes the kill. Exotic going down early on, and now Triumph start their charge in. 4v4, Curry's around the corner. It's such a good spot right now. There's the first kill. That's the bomb drop. That's information gathered. And 4-pack, he's smoked off. He won't get anything.
I can respect that. I can respect Ryan just running out, even though he had the bomb. They had smoked off Moto, and he was a low guy, right? So he just goes for the wide swing, ensuring that a trade's going to be taking place, even if he does get taken down. And B-Wills will do that. Shake Zola floating around looking. Carson is ready and waiting for him. It gets a headshot. It's a huge kill. And now a 2v3. Player crosses on over. Junior hasn't spotted out, but he's going to land the shot into Phantom. Looking for the second kill. The player's going to come charging on in the smoke, but B-Will's going to find him. And 4-pack left alone in the 1v2 Dinko. Might as well save his gun because they still have one more round to play.
My feed is frozen blood.
Yeah, so is mine. I thought I lagged out, but I'm just gonna assume that it is a round going the way of Triumph because it's almost an unwinnable position. But yeah, 11-3 to scoreline. Triumph, despite a couple of hiccups here and there, they're looking pretty much unbeatable right now on their map pick. Hopefully, the feed comes back soon, because it is completely stuck for me right now.
Yeah, it's completely frozen for me as well, but we can go on to assume that 4-pack did not pull off this. Like you said, should be 11-3 up. Money's going to be gone for Rebirth going into this next round, and so the most likely outcome is, of course, a Triumph round win and a 12-3 half coming in. If I was to hedge my bets on what Rebirth ought to do in this next round, Blair, I'd say it probably involves some MP9 rushes down Banana. Now, that has been the one success point for this team. It's something that they've been able to work with quite a bit, and hopefully we can get our feedback pretty shortly here.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, in the meantime, I hope you guys are able to watch the game because we have lost our feed, and it's kind of weird, I guess. You know, two guys we're the two guys supposed to be narrating the action, but I'm gonna take an educated guess, Dinko, that even the final round should be going the way of Triumph. They've looked fantastic. They know what they're doing, but
I would love if I would absolutely love Blood if it was just the opposite as to what we were saying right now. It's just happening on screen. Now, I think probably the best thing we can do is actually not talk and let you guys enjoy this. So actually, we're going to go to a break and try and get things sorted up. We're going to go to a short break, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll hopefully be back with the feed. See you guys after this.
You've ever been. Try to move slower, but I don't wanna. You drive me insane. I'm here till the end, and I won't let go. You're all that I have, baby. Don't say no. Like I'm not sober, it's taking me over.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have regained vision. Blair and I can once again see what is going on. Triumph, 12-3 up. What geniuses we are predicting that one, Blair. Of course, it was definitely not
We're
the most
gods.
likely of outcomes. And we head into the pistol round. Second half underway. Triumph looking to try and send us to map number 3.
Even though we have vision right now, Dink, I still don't know. I still won't be able to figure out what's going on at times. It's a bait setup. Penny making contact, but Curry's gonna get the kill. B-Will's gonna be checked, but a flashbang is good, but his shot's on. And Sheikh Zula is gonna do all the work on his own. Backup is far, far away, and they are aware of it. He's trying to find a kill, but Curry with the 3K. And with that, it should at least be the pistol round going the way of Rebirth. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting how to English. The dualies come out, Dinko. Hold on, they have the dualies, but it's only good for one, sadly. Curry with the 4K.
Getting it done. Rebirth needed the pistol. Curry has some sort of vendetta against his team, right? He's like, you guys kicked me out of the team, and now he's showing up. Right? We've seen him charge down Banana now on the pistol run, chopping their heads off with the Glock. He's looking real good, and I'm looking forward to seeing if he can keep this up, because he's definitely exciting to watch right now.
Well, if they ever do want to fancy the chances of taking this in a 2-mapper, it's the sort of start I'd be looking for. Interesting body. They haven't really gone for the full investment on a couple of the players like Sheikh Zula and Junior, but everyone else has just gone all in. Penny, Ryan, and B. Wills. Deagles, Smokes, Kevlar. It's a bit of a mini stack. 3 players lying in wait. They haven't shown their hand yet. Sheikh Zilla on top of the fountain. And he's going to find 4-pack. Decapitates him with a Deagle.
Man advantage for Triumph into this round, Blair. And I mean, this is one of those rounds that just has madness written all over it. We know Triumph are good enough individuals to pick up these Deagle rounds, to pick up these 4 spies, but Curry through the smoke, catching out Sheikh Zula, and he's pulled this one back at least for his team at the moment. But that peek down middle, Ryan catching out Exotic on his own, and we're going to need more output here from Curry. Shot from Junior. This is looking good for the defensive side. Suddenly, it's all Carson. Big gap in that defensive smoke at spawn.
There's 40 seconds to work with. There was no rush. There was no panic to go for this play. And oh, what? The second kill completely blocked the spray transfer, and it's gonna be Carson who clutches it out, the 1v3. A little bit of a celebratory wiggle, add a few bullets into the corpse as well. Why not? That was a round that, honestly, in all honesty, Dinko, I thought that was over. I thought it was round number 13 for Triumph, but Carson with the clutch of the game, I might even say.
That is huge coming in from Carson. Exactly what they needed. And unfortunately for Triumph, that's their chances of winning that second round force by completely gone. It almost looked like they confirmed the win there. You know, we start to question how have Rebirth let this happen, but nonetheless, Carson shows up. Still asks the question of how it even came that close, but nonetheless, shots just coming through from Triumph, and they do land. They have a chance to win this round as well. You know, these players are real solid on the individual front. So they can pick up rounds like this, player. With these weaker weapons, the P250, the 1 Deagle in play. And if they can't win it, they can certainly do some damage.
Curry once again leading the charge. He has been fantastic. The flashbang, though. You know what? He's going to survive, but not for long. Penny with the reply. A wild spray as Penny finds 2 Phantom just committing to the Magnum spray at the range. They won't be expecting the 3rd player. Ryan dealing so much damage, but it is going to be Carson finding both B. Wilson Jr. and Ryan. There's not much else he could do. I don't know why Rebirth are just going for some of the... It's so... Okay, let's break this down, right? Previous round, 40 seconds on the clock. They know it's a force buy. They just run on in. A smoke which doesn't even bloom properly for CD spawn. The previous round, I don't know why Phantom's going for that full spray battle with the Mag 10. Will just crouch down against a P250. Why would he do that?
Junior towards the top middle. Sheikh Zilla over the top of the half wall, peering down in towards Banana. Junior around this corner with the kill onto 4-pack. And it's going to be a 5v4. Man advantage in play here for Triumph. Big swing from Curry. The headshot delivered onto Ryan. And now we're back into a 4v4 here, Blood. And Sheikh Zola just sitting in Banana, holding for this walk up through Banana itself. And the shot landed. Phantom going down. Smoke deploys out of the hands of Sheikh Zola. And Exotic just hot in the heels with a Mac 10. Headshot collected. And a 3v3.
Mid-air headshot as well, jumping. Nothing Shigzilla could do as Penny gets his face punched in with the ultimate Kalashnikov, and now it's a 2v3. Look at how low Exotic and Carson are. Combined HP of 16. Just a little bit of shrapnel, that's all it's going to take, but unfortunately for Triumph Dinko, they have no idea how low they are. They will have to run for the hills, tails tucked between the legs, holding on to the weaponry, expensive weaponry as well. They have an AK-47, which can't even be purchased on the CD side, and an AWP in the hands of Junior. And Rebirth. You know what? Considering how, what is it, 9-2, 10-2, something of that nature earlier on, this is a bit of a mini resurgence coming out here from the underdogs. A 2-0.
Yeah, and to consider...
Maybe.
Yeah, it's a possibility, Bleb, but to consider the fact that, you know, we're 1 kill away in a 3v1 of potentially winning a force buy round for this Triumph team to start the second half, and now we're in a position where it's 12-7 on the board, and Rebirths just keep winning rounds. We're starting to get a little bit worried for Triumph. You know, there were a couple of opportunities they should have taken on Mirage, and a lot of weakness started to come through on that defensive side, actually. They didn't look so good on the CT side of things, so I want to see them do a little bit more here. I want to see Junior get involved. And this would be the perfect round for him to show up.
He will indeed. AWP saved over from the previous round, and that's gonna make Rebirth just go for a fast play towards B. B-Wills is gonna get a second kill as well. It should be funneling the Rebirth players straight towards the B bomb side. Problem is, the bomb still has to be picked on up, and Junior's gonna spot the player crossing on over. Curry finds Penny, but it still need to shake off Sheikh Zilla. Deal in hand, the smoke keeping them at bay. Swamp's gonna be coming on out. Sheikh Zilla spots out a player at the edge of the smoke, and he's gonna escape for the time being, trying his best to delay them. Curry sitting in the smoke. This is smart, Dinko. This is so smart from him. He's going to preempt them, but they're kissing each other in the smoke, and Ryan's aware. And Curry, how much longer can he stay alive in the smoke?
Oh, Curry right through the smoke. Oh, he needed to land the headshot, and he doesn't get it through. So now 12-7 on this board. 45 seconds left. Exotic and Carson trying to find their way into this. Exotic is going to start wrapping this A site, just making sure that it's completely clear. They are taking a little bit of time, so this will allow B-Wills to get over towards Archway. And they're going to clear all these close positions. Pit is empty. The apartment is really the only scary part right now, and they've got Exotic watching that. And so now Triumph gather up in this retake, looking to try and take over this A bomb site. They've got the man advantage. They haven't got a kit, though, and that will be something to look at and to take note of. Utility starts to come through. Gonna have to be quite quick in terms of getting towards this site, and I like the approach that Rebirth are bringing right now. They've got Exotic playing the insurance policy at pit, while they send the AWP of Carson out trying to find this kill to give them some sort of advantage into this, and Carson's gonna pick up the kill. Shigzilla goes down. He needed that big flick. He wasn't too far off landing it, and Junior comes in with the frag. Now it's all on Exotic, and the time is taking. Rebirth have won the round. And Triumph, even though they had the man advantage since the retake, the lack of kit comes back to bite them, and the lack of utility as well.
There wasn't any time remaining, even if they'd gone on in there. The bomb had ticked away far too long. So I'm not too sure what Triumph were thinking there. Hoping to get those early picks, but well done from Rebirth, especially Curry. That was all on him. The information he was conveying to his teammates sitting in the smoke is all right. There's a player right behind here. There are two players, because there's a player who flashed for the player inside of the smoke. There's another player in the B bomb side. So he gave the information to like 3 players in B right now head towards A, and was able to save them there. A faster hit coming in towards mid. Ryan scoped on in. Good for 1, good for 2, not good for 3. But that's okay. He's done his job. Carson with the trade. Junior with the AWP. This also has the MVP of the map so far. B-Wills towards mini pit. But Rebirth, slowing it down a bit. They've taken control of library, taking control of Arch. Penny spots the player out, finds Phantom. The trade is good though from Carson, but still man advantage maintained by Triumph.
Rebirth trying to figure out what they Need to do coming into this B-bomb site where the defensive players are playing from. And Shigzol is actually back in Banana. He's the only player they have to worry about right now. At the moment, at least, there is a quick play coming in from Junior. He's coming back up Banana as well. And now the time they've taken has allowed actually all three players to be relatively close. B-Walls is just checking to make sure a mid-flank doesn't come through. But he will gather up in Banana as well. Once the information is gathered, they're committing to the B site. And Shigzol has connected the first headshot. Now Carson required for another big clutch. If Rebirth won a 9th round, Carson has to dig deep. Nid into the fountain. He looks for a little bit of cover. The first headshot is there. Needs a second to come in quickly, and he's got it. This could be incredible from Carson. He'll fall back into new box, and now just playing the time. This could be the most incredible clutch we've seen all day, and Carson has got it. All 5 kills. There is clutch coming in, and Rebirth reached 9.
Absolute filth from Carson. How to pull that one off, even with the failed nade, Dinko. And they're going to call it a tactical timeout just to kind of celebrate, I guess. This was so well played.
That's so nuts. Getting back in behind new box, using that nade to get cover at the fountain with a splash of the water. That is incredible from Carson. What a beast. It's day 1, Blair. My voice is nearly gone already.
My voice
Lots more action in DreamHack Masters coming up.
It's been gone for a while. It's day 1. Okay, all right. I gotta say though, I don't think the nade was intended to land in the water, but
no,
hey,
but he makes the most of the situation.
True, happy accidents, right? So just take it as a happy
little
accident.
accidents.
Happy little accidents. As Rebirth suddenly it was 9-2 or like 10-2, something ludicrous. It was a 12-3 scoreline, right? It was 12-3. Oh my god, how it's turned around. It's just insane. They've won 6 in a row now. Junior? Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Me neither. Nonetheless, 5v4. Rebirth gathered the man advantage at their feet. A minute and 23 seconds. The round's virtually just begun, and Carson, the man of the moment, he is already out here somehow, getting one, turns back, but goes down to Penny. Who? How? Why? Penny's just picking up 3 kills in the apartments on the Deagle, and now suddenly the round is in favor of Triumph. The big flick from Shigzol, and Phantom is alone. I have no idea how they let that happen, and Penny has just destroyed them.
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know what to say, Dinko. Phantom, he's got to take the duel. 2 AWP player. Shigzol just walks on in straight. A bullet through the head. 5 kills between Shigzol and Penny. And this was after Curry. Sorry, was it Curry? Or was it... No, it wasn't Curry. My bad. I think it was Junior with the AWP. What a shot from Penny. The second one just spins around. The 180 Deagle headshot.
That's ridiculous.
That's just nuts. They've also won their first round after, like, of this half.
It's been terrible, to be fair, on the defensive side. I mean, the fact that that's the first round they've been able to pick up in this second half is off the back of just a wild Deagle play in the apartments. I mean, you've had so many better opportunities to take it over the line, Blair, but nonetheless, if that's what's needed, if that's the round that tips the scales right now for Triumph, they'll not complain about it at all. Good performance out of Penny, that catching them out. I thought Carson was actually going to be... It looked like he had done enough. You know, if his teammates don't all fall in the apartments, he had a lot of control out towards A. Nonetheless, doesn't go Rebirth's way. Carson's about to walk out, and he's feeling confident. Oh my god, what a play. He's in behind him. They have no idea, Blair. He's in behind 3 players right now. He's just going to tell his team to wait a moment. Wait a little moment until he gets into a better position. Oh, Ryan.
Oh, no.
Ryan. No. This is so perfect for Carson. He'll take the first, the second as well. Carson's done it to them, and he might just get 3. He's looking for this 3rd kill. 4-pack gets it done, and Rebirth somehow steal it out of the hands of Triumph. Carson. What is protecting this man? He has just given the perfect set of circumstances.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
I can't believe it, Blair. Honestly, like that has melted my brain as to how that has happened.
Look, we've been casting.
Ryan's looking into the window.
listen, 6 hours of non-stop Counter-Strike, and that has to be the most insane round I've witnessed so far. He was playing the anti-flash.
Yeah, but it's just so perfect. He's just looking at the window. He's like, well, thank you very much, Ryan.
That's insane, dude. Oh my god! He doesn't even save the up. 4-pack just drills a hole through the concrete, through the bricks, and straight in the head of Junior. What an absolutely ludicrous round. Oh my god, I can't believe he's pulled that off, Dingo. That's actually insane.
It's just ludicrous, and it continues as well with 4-pack shutting Junior out of the round again. Curry's going to start charging in with a Mac-10. This is unbelievable. This could be a 2-0 now, Blood. This is definitely a resurgence, a rebirth of the chances, should we say, of this team. And Ryan and B. Wills are left alone into round 24. Probably bamboozled, startled. They probably have no idea what has happened. Carson, what a showing from him so far on this map. And I'm really looking forward to seeing if Rebirth can keep this up. They are playing without fear. And some would say without consequence either, really. They're just doing whatever the hell they want. It's working.
It's a 12-3 scoreline at halftime, mind you.
Oh, yeah. That's wild.
This is a team who have beaten Liquid, runners-up. I am Beijing Haidian. I hope that's how I pronounce the name. And right now, there is a very real possibility that Rebirth could 2-0 them. Talking about upsets, like his Child's getting knocked down. This is even more ludicrous if you ask me. Penny? Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know Curry's walked on over. He's completely unaware, Dinko. Oh, maybe he's not. Oh, there we go. He's aware. Curry's gonna get taken down. Molotov getting tossed on in. 3 CDs lying in the way. Carson's gonna lead the way as well. He's gonna find one. It's completely blinded. This little player around the corner. And it's gonna be 4-pack trying to hunt him down. But Penny will survive by the skin of his teeth. 2 points of health. But he will escape. That was an ugly skirmish towards Banana. But Triumph, well, they're gonna come out on top.
They are certainly going to come out on top. Bomb starting to walk up through Banana. Junior has a good angle here. It's going to be the headshot onto Exotic. He'll look for the arm as well. It's about to round this corner with Phantom. And this is more like it from Triumph. This is the kind of round where they've pulled their finger out blind. They've actually sat down and considered that what Rebirth are doing. And they're just running at them. If we reposition slightly and fix this setup, we can certainly shut them out of this one. 14-11. Triumph now looking to try and take us to map number 3. It's late in the day. Some lit early in the morning, as it is here in Europe. But it's 14-11 right now as Triumph are looking for these last 2 rounds to send us to Nuke, I believe. Or maybe I was reading the video with the wrong series. I think I was. There we go.
Yeah.
It's Train.
Wait, no,
It's
I
Train.
think it's Train. Yeah, it's Train.
I read the Chaos Rugrats. I was a little confused. My brain didn't make... I was like,
It's completely forgivable, Dinko. It's understandable.
well, Penny, he's run down Banana again. And this time, oh my god, he nearly falls. Carson nearly got that kill for the smoke.
So very close. I gotta say, this is I think this might be my first game of NACS in a very long time, Dinko. Like, in over a year. I gotta say, I'm entertained.
In my career, I've never really commentated much NACS, right? I think the only games I've ever done are like Fury matches, and they were pretty quick games, but this is entertaining. Phantom taking down Ryan. There's a lot to go in Rebirth. They've got the man advantage into this one. 50 seconds left. Banana control is certainly all Triumphs right now, thanks to Shigzilla. He can delay. They're about to run through the smoke. Curry's about to fall. The spray from Shigzilla. It's good for 2. He nearly gets a 3rd kill. Finally shut down through the smoke.
Shut down, and Junior's lying in wait. They won't be expecting this. There's no way to expect him. He's gonna go for the jump, Junior. Nice peek out. It's gonna be... He thought for a second there, Dinko. He thought for a second of pushing it through the smoke and taking the 1v1. But instead, he will try and play this one a little safe. Junior, edge of the smoke. 4-pack. He knows where both the players are. He's heard people's running on up, waiting for the smoke to dissipate. But timing is everything. Junior's gonna wait patiently, lands a shot. That's very well played by Junior. And with that, Triumph on map point and 1 round away from taking us to map number 3.
I Triumph will admit to themselves right now that this is not the best performance coming out from them. It's certainly been pretty shaky. A lot of the rounds they should have won have fallen out of their hands, but as long as they get the win over the line on Inferno, again, we got to really favor them going into this next one. I mean, when we take a look at Train coming up, it's a map where I just see zero tactical depth ability out of Rebirth. It's going to be the T-Con rush, it's going to be the Ivy rush, and the inner hits. That's all you got to really prep for going into that next one.
Well, we're still not there yet. And for Rebirth, there's pretty much a Hail Mary buy as well. Penny, flashback. Not too sure Kaufman saw him, but the trade is good. Penny's still sticking around unnecessarily, and 4-pack is trying to hunt him down. Swapping over to the Galil, but there is the smoke to keep him at bay. The Nate could actually find it. That could be huge. And somehow, Exotic finds Ryan, 4-pack finds Junior. How has that gone wrong? How the hell have they won that round? I can't.
Well, you said it wasn't over, and you were certainly correct in that one. 27 kills for Carson right now. You take a look at this team, and I mean, it really doesn't make sense as to some of the rounds they've been able to pick up, but then again, Triumph for giving them those opportunities. Overtime is a real possibility here. We just gotta bank on Rebirth, pick it up 3 rounds in a row here, and I mean, is that a possibility in your eyes, Blair? I mean, take a look at this next round. You certainly favor them to do so. But with how crazy back and forth this has been, 3 rounds in a row seems difficult to comprehend.
I don't know. Don't ask me these questions, Dinko. I honestly have no idea which way
I apologize for throwing you under that bus, Blair. But I hope you like it there.
You know what? At this point, yeah, I'm very happy underneath the bus. It's warm. It provides a bit of cover. It's a little dirty, but you know what? It's fine.
I need these flying smoke projectiles that might come from nowhere. You never know where they're coming from.
If Rebirth wins this round, there's a very real possibility of us seeing overtime.
Yeah, I mean, there is a possibility there. Just got to build that consistency over the last couple of rounds here. Carson, what a beast he has been. 27 and 17. He has had some very important clutches to even get in this position for Rebirth. To even have a small chance of being able to compete into the late stages of this map. And Junior, well, 23 and 15. Bit of a better performance now as he looks to try and get a few more kills added to the tally. Another one picked up, 24 added now. Carson gets the trade kill. 4v4 established early on. Shigzilla, he's been pretty proactive in towards Banana. He's going to get all that info that they've actually just left it. So these two A players can actually set up and be ready for this as a third one rotates and joins them.
B-Wolves has got a utility, but with 50 seconds on the clock, it's still going to hold on to it. Smoke for, I like that, a preemptive fake smoke for a mini pit. That's going to try and fake them out. He needs to win the duel, though. And Exotic's going to get a kill. Phantom finds one. Ryan with the MP9 up close. Then off in the hands of 4-pack could be problematic, but somehow Ryan wins the mid-range duel. Phantom, it's all on 4-pack. He finds one. It's a 1v1. Shake Zola just running up mid. Bomb will be planted. It's going to come down to this thing, though. The 1v1. 4-pack with the AWP versus Shake Zola.
4-pack, can he get it over the line? He's been fantastic for them in performances from times ago, but can he win this 1v1? He's spotted in the corner, and a quick shot delivered from the AWP, and that is 13 for Rebirth.
3 HP.
That was so
3
quick.
3 HP. That is so well done. 4-pack. The man likes re-peeking again and again, which I am not a fan of, but he does know how to hit his shots. It's some clean stuff coming out from him, and Rebirth aren't done yet. I did say, Denko, if they win that round, OT is a real possibility. Look at the buy for Triumph. They're saving everything for the final round. And it's going to come down to, well, round number 30, unless these nades do some damage. Unfortunately, it's just going to tickle Curry.
You know, blah, I'm not great with curries. They generally tickle me the wrong way. Curry, I don't know how I can ever eat some of the spicy food you eat. It's unreal.
Listen, if the curry isn't punching its way out of your
Okay, yeah,
body
we get the image.
the next day, then there's something wrong with your curry.
Yeah, food is pain, I guess. It's
Pain is love. Food is pain.
so
I don't know where I'm
love
going
is
with that,
food,
but-
I guess.
So yeah, love is food. You know, that's what they say.
Our food is love. And while a minute left on this clock, and Triumph looking to scramble together and potentially win around here. You never know, play with these pistols walking down middle. Rebirth about to walk into a B bomb site that has one defender. It's Ryan in towards spawn. Exotic holding this mid push. He's got one kill, but he's overrunning now the pistol, starting to run up banana. 4-pack, he has got one. He won them a big clutch in the previous, and Ryan emerges from the smoke. He will fall, and I'm sure they're questioning how the hell he's even there, but nonetheless, it's just Junior left alone here, and he's picked off. 15-14, last round of regulation coming right up. At the end of this one, it's either map number 3 or we're going to OT.
It's a quick update for those of you who are probably wondering what's happening in the other game, the other NA game. It is 15-13 for Chaos right now in the final map of Nuke. They're on the T side and a 1 round away from taking the win, but it's been a hard-fought match against Rugrats. It's surprising.
Yeah. And John G's just hit one of the most ridiculous shots you'll ever see as well. So head over to DreamHack social media if you want to see that one. We head into the last round here. Round number 30. Oh, Carson, he started it off well for Rebirth. Risky round to pull that boost out, and well, it might just come back to bite him. Penny has to deliver it. Penny has to get something done here. He's going to actually fall away back and stay alive. So they haven't got a kill back. They are going to have to play this round out 5v4. Oh,
Carson. He's going to hero they go, but not this time around. Curry, he needs back real quick. They know there's a guy in the corner as well, and Curry's going to find one. There's a player trapped behind the pillar, but there is the Opper in the form of Junior. He finds one. Penny's doing his best to keep his team in the running. It's all on a B. Will Zinko, the hero of the first half. It's a 1v2. They have time to walk in. He's going to walk on him straight through the smoke. Does so much damage. He's going to find one. He can close this one out. Exotic on 13 points of health. And then a stalemate.
I can't watch play. The pressure is so, it's mounted right now. B Wills in the 1v1. Exotic stuck in the site. Time is still there, but he knows he's got him locked in. As soon as Exotic taps that bomb, it's going to be a big problem for him. Eventually, he's just going to have to take this fight. Exotic has been super quiet as well. 15-21. The player you want in this situation, to be honest. Smoke goes down. 17 seconds. He's really limiting his options right now. He can't tap the bomb anymore. He has to commit to it. And all that's going to do is allow B-Wills to run in and take the fight against him. So as soon as the tap comes in, bomb is down. And B-Wills can now start to run forward. Needs to kill here, Exotic. He needs the instant headshot. And he's not going to get it. B-Wills gets it over the line. 16-14. As close as you can get it. And Carson, commiserations, man. 29 kills, 19 deaths. Which he was 1 kill away from that 30 bomb. And Triumph will get it over the line. Barely, blah. Barely. Slithering into map number 3.
I'm at a loss for words. I have no idea how that game got so close, and yeah, commiserations. Carson, he did everything in his power to try and take it to overtime, but in the end, B. Wilts, he was fantastic in the first half, and he finally shows up at the end over there to get them over the finish line. Map number 3 is going to be coming up, and you know what? Honestly, heading to train, I have no idea which way it's going to go.
More Counter-Strike coming up, and that's all that matters, Blood. I'm really looking forward to getting into this final map. We're not going to waste any time. In fact, we're going to go to a break, and then we'll be right back to break down Inferno. Welcome back to DreamHack Masters. It's a long day here on the broadcast, I have to say, play. And it continues here in North America as we head on to map number 3. Inferno was a brawl. It was a battle between these two teams. And it's, unfortunately, Rebirth just coming out a little short. 14 rounds posted. A big comeback, 12-3 half blood. And somehow it ends 16-14.
Yeah, I for a moment there, I was so sure it was going to be overtime. Curry putting up a hell of a show, but then it was, I believe, the tale of Carson and B. Wills. I won't lie, it's 7 in the morning right now for me, and this game is keeping me awake. It has been exciting. I can't deny that. I won't say anything else about the game. It has definitely been exciting and entertaining. This round in particular, Dinko, I have no idea how that's happened. I've never seen that ever happen in all my years of watching Counter-Strike, ever.
That has to be one of the most wild rounds I've ever seen in Counter-Strike, to be honest. That was something unbelievable. And unfortunately, it just wasn't enough to get them over the line either. You know, Carson nearly getting the 30 bomb, just shy, 29 kills. Last round, we thought he was going to do it, and he just goes down without the kill on the B side. We expected more out of Triumph. We really did in this series. We thought it would be over a long time ago, but no game is easy, it seems, here at DreamHack Masters. Everybody fighting right to the line, and we head on to map number 3. Train coming right up. Blood, what's your predictions heading into this one?
I have no idea. I don't know which way it's gonna go. I'm still gonna say that it is Train. It is a map where you would favor the favorite team. To be very honest, it's a map that you're pretty comfortable on as well. As looking at the stats over here. Maybe not. They have a 2-4 win record due Triumph, and for the side of Rebirth, it's not that great either. They have played it quite often though, and I got to point out one thing. Curry, despite not having those big moments like Carson did, or like B Wills or even Penny did have, he was a part of 14 opening duels. That's kind of nutty, of which he went 8 and 6. So gotta give him credit, you know, playing against his old teammates and putting up a show.
Yeah, honestly, he had a vengeance inside him, running down Banana in those MP9 rounds. Just had some crazy moments across the board, and I think Curry's very fun to watch. I think there's a lot of players here that just have so much individual skill, and heading into Train, it's anybody's game, really. Heading into this map, I'm really looking forward to seeing which way this goes. It's so hard to call play. It's anybody's matchup here in North America, and this is how you want to start things off at DreamHack Masters North America. I'm looking forward to getting into that final map of the day. It's coming up after the break, and we're going to go there. So make sure you don't go anywhere. The action's coming up right after this.